So this week, guys, we're going to be looking at peel upward. I understand that this map is pretty much well done by other spies. I mean, you've seen videos and whatnot, but uh, this is kind of a high-level match right here. We got TS versus BPM, and both teams understand how the spy works. They both understand the pluses and minuses. So it's going to be very difficult to play it as a normal spy would because of the fact that both teams are very cautious of their backs, and you need to be Invisawatch usually on these type of maps. But I decided to go with the Dead Ringer on this first point, and that's because I kind of want to view myself as a damage soaker in this initial fight. I'm trying to make it so that they can't really have this right ridge to themselves, and I'm trying to take some damage, get some people to go after me while my team pushes forward because we're coming from a low ground here. We're trying to get some position, so being Invisawatch is alright if you want to go far behind them. But in this scenario, I decided I didn't want to do that, and quickly we get a kill on Stabby simply because I am the bait for Cygnus, and he takes out Stabby real fast. I know Stabby usually uses that position quite often as well, so that helped. But here I'm just putting some damage on the scout. I only get really one shot. I miss my shots, but easily could have lit up the scout there if I hit my shot. So you can see right now we're making pretty good headway already into the team, and they have to wait to respond. So there, the scout's going after me. I'm pretty lit up, but I get away. Doesn't really matter. The respawns are pretty fast anyway for me, so I don't care if I die. But you can see I keep on going back at them as a scout here rather than a spy. And there's pluses and minuses to everything you do. But here I distract Val, and he's going after me. I know he sees me, so there's no real point in doing anything, but just waiting for my opportunity. Our team's pushing in. They're spreading Uber. I go after the sniper there. I didn't realize Cygnus was going after the sniper there too, so that was kind of a miscommunication, but I'm glad we got the sniper down. That's a big pick for that team because Jake's very good for them, so it allows our team to push even further. See how far our sniper's up over there? That's Xlax. He's not actually our sniper. He's a sub, but he's very good. Plays for Exawatt, so we're taking this point eventually. I decided to switch to Invisawatch now because we already pretty much have the opening zone now, and I want to get behind them. So here, it's kind of weird because I jump over the NG's head. I don't think he sees me, but he's really looking around there, and they call me out definitely. I think the fact that the sniper turned around there, he might have heard me actually in that scenario. I actually got two shots on the sniper there. If I hit my shots, I would have killed him. So I don't regret that decloak there, but at the same time, I realize he's still doing work for their team. Look, he just got another headshot. So it lights him up, makes him a pretty easy target for my team if we go after him. But so now you can see our team's pushing in. We only have 4 minutes left. So I'm always looking for a big play, but especially now. Like I know I really need to help our team push through. We're getting a few kills here. I help on use a toaster and a decloak here. I know I don't go forward because I know the soldier saw me. He'd probably call me out. So I go around them instead. And I'm looking for a good decloak spot at this point. And you can see there's not many. The sentry's guarding, the engine's going to call me out. So the only way I can go is right here, right next to him. And I know comms, in Highlander, comms are like very, very loud usually on these teams. And they really, it makes it so that if you decloak near someone, it's not necessarily that they're going to hear you because of all the comms. So it's actually very easy to just get a kill if you can just get a decloak in the right spot. So really think about that on these payload maps. You really don't care about your decloak sound as much simply because they're paying attention to a lot of stuff. Metagun makes a lot of noise, demo makes a lot of noise, sniper's honed in, usually doesn't hear it. So I get the med pick. It's a pretty big pick for us, and now I'm just kind of looking around. I see that we have this forward, so I'm not using my cloak yet, and I know I'm getting in danger here, so I start I guess I'm looking at the spawns right now, so I know that. So here, this is unlucky by me. I didn't realize the sniper was backing off that far. I didn't think the sniper would get there that fast, actually. I knew I was taking a gamble by running around there, but I didn't think the sniper was going to be able to cut me off that quite so quickly. I was going to move to the right there when I went in that long hallway. So, good play by Jake. I could have done a lot of damage behind them there. That's the thing with the Invisawatch. You can't always. Sometimes it's a luck-based watch, and if the people are backing off or there's random spam issues too, but you just need to figure a way, get around them. That's when you're going to be a good Invisawatch spy. So, here we're pushing in. I see that the NG is giving us some problems, so I go into this side house, and I know he's going to try and get the wrangled sentry down. And look, our demo's still trying to get it. Finally he gets it, and I'm not sure if our med goes down there. So clearly at this point, I'm looking around for what I can do. I thought they might be pushed up a little bit further, but you can see our demo's still alive. He's, flanking. I thought that might have been a spy originally, but so he's still doing a lot of work. I know that the medic hasn't respawned yet. I guess we got him earlier, so I'm just kind of waiting, switching my game up totally and going to a spawn camper type scenario. So here I just decloak, and I'm waiting for him to spawn. It's kind of it's risky at some points because they can take the other spawn, but I think we already have the third point pretty much locked up. So yeah, here comes the medic right around, get 3 quick shots on him. It's usually pretty easy when they have the back to you at that range, and I knew I was going to catch up to him before he got to the combo. So really, really good time to get that medic pick. But I just got the medic pick, and what that means is that the medic is going to be alone again, and so I'm going to try and multiply the fact that I just got this medic pick by going at him again. Now here I know I'm in danger here. I know that they're a very aware team and they're probably going to send somebody to look around for me, but I know the medic just respawned and I have to take my chance now. And the scout comes at me, but he's not able to kill me until I get the medic. So a little bit lucky on my part. He did a little bit of dodging there, and the fact that the scout didn't call me out because he probably thought he was going to kill me. So again, they're a very aware team. You can see that comes into their game, and so now I make some mistakes here. I let Stabby get me there. He was disguised as NG in that scenario, and I thought it was him. For some reason, I turned my back to him. It was a bad play. I'm really desperately trying to get to their 4th point and make something happen, because you can look at our cart right now. We only have 50 seconds, and it's already very far back. So I'm kind of in crisis mode, and I let my emotions get the better of me here. And here, User Toaster makes a great play. Even though he let the medic die earlier, he gets me right there by staying with me and hugging me basically. I'm trying to get around him, and that's going to happen with an Invisawatch at this point in the game, where you can't really pick and choose. You have to go in certain ways and make sure your time counts. And the fact that I died twice there really hurt our team, and I take a lot of responsibility for that. I wish we would have had a better time on defense, obviously, but so now it's basically garbage time. There's no way we're going to get the card in, and I'm just going after the med because I see he's lit, and I know that that's a decent kill, but it's just there's no point. It's just we get the cart pretty far in, but you can see that our team was doing well, and unfortunately we just didn't have enough at the end. But that's what you want to do with this kind of on offense. You want to multiply your advantages, and basically when your team does get a major pick, make sure you follow up on that as a spy. I think that's what a spy really needs to be doing these days is with these aware teams is trying to find a way to get to the medic any way you can, and if it means spawn camping him, then that's fine. I think medics will adjust to that. They'll basically start waiting for someone to respawn on their side, maybe a soldier or a heavy or something like that. But I think on this map in particular, spawn camping is very useful in that 4th point simply because there's a long way to go around the 3rd point. You got the height advantage as well, so you can jump down there. You saw I jumped after him after the scout hit me twice, and I was still able to get the med pick. So it's actually quite useful point to try it. And I just wanted to give you guys a video. I know I haven't given you a video in a while. I'm actually not going to be doing any videos of the playoff maps because I don't want to really give away any strategy on that. But I will say that this map, I know it's coming this week, and I hope you guys maybe figure out a way to utilize this against your teams. So anyway, thank you for watching.